All right, welcome. Today is hump day. It's Wednesday. It's day 24. I haven't been talking that much on stream in the last couple of, probably like the last week or so. So I did decide I want to have my mic on today. But I do have a lot of stuff to do. Like, I have a lot of work to do this week. It's been busy this week and last week. I already had talked about last week, probably on Sunday, but um, we had so there's a new cohort of MVPs being built. Well, I should say a new cohort of founders that's working with a program here in Detroit with TechTown. And that's one thing that I have on my plate right now, just because the founders are, the founders the founders and the developers got together last week on Saturday, and we had a developer day. So last week Wednesday was the first day of the program. That's really more so when the founders and the developers that are partnered together meet. What? Y'all can't even see him. What? It's no more blocks under here, baby. He's just trying to have an excuse to come over here. You okay? Ooh, you stubbed your toe? What? What's up? You coming to do some work or what? You see yourself? All right. Baby. Okay. Well, anyways, the founders and the developers got together last week for Wednesday was our first day meeting our founders, and then Saturday we did like an all day dev session. So that program, the Saturday is like just like a special thing we do in the beginning of the program, but for the rest, stop it. What is wrong with you? Get your feet off my keyboard. See, this is why you can't be over here. That's not funny. All right, bye. Bye. I don't know what this baby is on. He tripping. Stop. Go. You know what? It's time for you to lay down, huh? Yeah, I think so. Because you've been up since like 7. Probably soon earlier. Um, Long story short, we are going to get away from my tripod. Long story short, we're going to be working with the founders for the next 6 weeks. Well, they have 5 more weeks left until demo day. So I have work to do because I'm going to be from 5 to 9. So there's other stuff that I need to get done in the meantime, just to make sure that I'm ready to go for that. Then, separate from the founder that I'm working with for the program, I am also doing a bit of like mentoring and support for the other developers, helping them with some of the technical stuff technical issues they run into. And then in addition to that, I still have my own app development deadlines for the app I've been working on since the last cohort. So anyways, there's a lot of work to do there, and that really doesn't count everything else I have in all the other irons I have in the fire, as I've been saying recently. So today I'm going to just sit here and get some work done. It started. It's like 10 o'clock now for me. It's almost 10, so I feel like I can get a good amount of stuff in today if I am focused, which I clearly am struggling to do just now. Um, I'm gonna let this ad break roll in on Twitch, and what I'm gonna do is let me get baby boy. Okay. So I'm gonna get him ready for his nap, and then we're gonna have our first working session. I am doing 55-minute pomodoros. So, but I'm gonna estimate out how many I need. So, as we got the ad rolling in, I'm just going to take this time to go ahead and get him together, which is perfect timing. So I will be right back. All right. So another thing is microphone. Okay. Um Another thing is that oh my wrist. We are back to listening to our AI generated music. Um because I haven't gotten my audio routing set up, like reset up on this computer. This is like the best option for me right now. At least we won't be listening to the same we won't be listening to the same thing over and over again, the same one playlist that is very inconsistent in its music style. And won't we won't have to worry about, well, I won't have to worry about like copyright stuff. I shouldn't anyway. But YouTube, oh my hair. Is this the right dashboard? Yeah. It's not the best. Sometimes it does get a little bit repetitive. But what I'll do is just like I think I can refresh it. At least it's something though. Oh my God. Not y'all typing at the exact same time. Welcome y'all. Good morning. Ah, that's funny. Good morning. How's it going? Happy Wednesday, hump day. I'm using my microphone today, so y'all couldn't even tell. Y'all probably can't tell. I completely moved my desk. Um, I was about to refresh this. Let's see. It should come back. It should come back. I completely moved my desk. So there's the door back there. So my desk was facing it was facing this way. The door was behind me. I put it on this wall. Noticing my sticky notes, the pile of sticky notes that's been here for like weeks. Yeah. It's a bunch of the stuff that I need to work on today is still in these stickies. 90 degrees, yeah. Little subtle difference, but especially at night y'all can tell. Um we can make this a little bit smaller. At night it's harder to notice it, but yeah. I had to it's more it's a lot more ideal for me. And then I turned my pull-up bar as well. So really what's going to happen is like this is the smaller desk, that the one I have now. When I get my bigger desk, I'm going to turn this into an L. So I'll probably just slide this over a little bit because there's a big gap in between this desk and the pull-up bar right now. So I'll probably end up sliding this down, and then I'll have a desk that faces this way. So that's the goal. That's the goal. Elliot, thank you for the sub, man. I appreciate it. But yeah, what y'all doing today? Pretty soon I will get I don't have a camera set up in front of me right now, but I will get this angle. But I do have, y'all gonna see the junk behind me. It's a whole bunch of baby stuff back there, but you see why is a tripod awkwardly sitting behind my chair, you might ask? But I just been testing. When I shoot for YouTube videos, I'm going to shoot with my back to the computer, so that camera behind me shoots forward to this wall. Might do some work today. Look, I need to put I need to get some contacts. I need to put my contacts in. Oh my goodness. It's more information than anybody probably cares, but like I um I had to get a new health plan. So my new health plan starts on the 1st, which I cannot wait because the first thing I'm about to go do is go get my eyes checked. My eye prescription hasn't changed. At least as long as I've been an adult, my eye prescription has not changed. I might still be wearing the same prescription I was wearing when I first got glasses when I was in like 2nd grade. But definitely since I've been 18, it hasn't changed. So it's really annoying that your prescription can expire. So like if I accidentally let my prescription expire and I don't have like, I usually wear contacts now. So when I don't have my, when you don't have a fresh prescription, then, you can't order contacts in the US. I have ordered contacts from overseas, but it's like it's unnecessarily expensive. My little candle is dying. I just want to show y'all something. You see this? See this little color palette? See this? What else I got? I had something else on my desk that also... Oh. Where's my phone? Shit. Well, I'm glad I know this. I don't have my phone, but my phone case that I just bought, my pop socket case I just bought, also exactly matches this. Might do some attic work. That's what's up. Be careful up there, man. I just be laughing at myself because sometimes I'm like, I don't even notice that I'll just be picking up stuff that's literally the exact same colors, and then I noticed them all sitting on my desk together, and I was like, what even is this? Cause like this lighter, I had this lighter for a minute. I have a lighter collection if y'all didn't know. I have a big, really large Bic collection. Like a really like I have a lot of big lighters, but this one I had for a minute, so it's not like I just bought this, but this was just the icing on top. When I was sitting all my stuff together and looking like that Starbucks cup, I just bought that candle, I just bought that, and I just bought a new case for my phone with like the wallet and everything, and they're exactly the same. Like all the ombre is the same. Subconsciously color planning. A chrome stapler. There's a woman who works at an eye doctor near me where her desk is full of those colors. Yeah, I mean, it's because like sometimes it's intentional, sometimes it's not. But yeah, so I must have put, I thought it was in here, but I think it's on the dining room table. So I put baby boy in his room, but not in the bed. So if he starts tripping, it's gonna be time for him to take a nap. But for now, I figure he can handle playing in his room. Try not to make him go to sleep so early, but he is gonna need a nap because I think he's been up since at least 7. He might have been up since like 6:30. Oh, okay, yeah. Let me go get my phone. Just woke up and can use a nap. Look. Oh my goodness. Some days I just be like, I need to get these businesses popping off, because some days I do really just want to be like, actually, I'm good. Actually, I'm just gonna. I haven't been on a vacation in a long time, and I think I'm feeling that. All right. I wish can I make this like, let me see. I can't. I wish I could zoom in on the text. Toggle full screen. Okay, anyways. I was over here talking about my freaking contacts. Oh, let me see. I need to charge my phone. Oh, thank you for sending me this, preacher. I love this platform, by the way. Let me open this. Okay, let me open this on another window. Corn tool, welcome in. Haven't me in, but once good good try on spelling my name. What is it about? Like autocorrect always ends up spelling my name like that, I think. But good luck in your meeting. I hope it's very productive and does not last unnecessarily longer than it needs to. And that you don't forget to bring up something that you're supposed to bring up in the meeting. But yeah, I really need a vacation. We'll get there though. All right, so let's see, because I got a stack over here. Oh, where's my... These are the same sticky notes I started a few weeks ago. So this is the pile that's done. There's like quite a few in here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Exactly 10. This is 11 technically. This is 12. 13. 'I am very much a sticky note person. All right, so here's the finished pile. What I was doing before is I was taking whichever note was the one I was currently working on, and I'll put it on top. So I think this is next. There's some other stuff that's not on here, but that's the next one. Profile, wireframe, custom issue solution, APS. This is just notes. These two, and then these notes, I don't want to lose these. I don't know if I've tracked these somewhere. This was like a bunch of meeting notes. So I think the first thing I'm gonna work on 2 of these at the same time. They're a little bit related. I have some data I have to upload for a store, and vacation sub goal. What the heck, man? Look, okay. And yeah, no problem, Corn Tool. I don't know if you're still hanging around, but I'm like, y'all be really trying with my name, so I have to, when people try, I gotta get y'all credit, but autocorrect is gonna destroy it every time anyway. This music, I'm here for this music today, just because I feel like it's actually giving me something to work with. Let's do Tomito. Cause y'all won't be able to see this timer yet, but where's my look? Oh, there it is. Let me see. I'm obviously not sharing my screen. Today I'm not sharing my screen because sources. Today I'm not sharing my screen because I window capture. Where's the window capture? I'm not trying to expose exactly how to build our startup product. But I do want to show my Pomodoro timer. be bonito. Main window. What happens if I do the widget? Oh, look at that. It's all masked and everything. I'm gonna put the regular timer, the full window, just because I think it'll be a little bit more straightforward for people to acknowledge what it is. Done, and we'll put this one down here. All right, so only thing is, let me quit and then do it again. There we go. Where do I want it? I'll put it over there. Because I guess it was already on the right one. I want it refreshed. See, so today is the 24th. All right, so I am doing settings, 55 minutes, 10-minute break, 10-minute short break, 30-minute long break, and long break after 2 sessions, right? Because by the time I would do 2 sessions, that's basically 2 hours, and I'll take a break in between. That'll probably be a good time to eat. All right, so that's what we're working with. All right, so I got a lot going on my computer. I got like a whole lot going on. And let me know how the audio balance is. Okay. First things first, I'm a winner. Let me see. Where did I get that from? Where did I get that from? Because I don't think I made that up. I need to fix my I need to fix my shortcuts on my mouse, because I remapped some of the keys to do some of the Mac shortcuts, because I'm using this mouse right now, my Glorious, but I'm used to, so these 2 buttons right here, I usually use these for forward and backward on the pages, and right now forward is doing this one, and backwards is doing that. Wait, these do the same thing? No. What's the difference? One is just showing me Windows, and one is showing me all the apps. Okay. I have to fix that because I thought it was a good idea to remap them, but I don't think it was. These look really good. Okay. What do they want for the application? LinkedIn, GitHub, portfolio, other, cover letter. Why are you interested? A teaching sample. I think I got this. All right. Because I have a teaching sample already. What's this one? Do they have different requirements? Teaching sample. It's the same. Okay. 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 All right. All right. Let me finish this because I'm so hungry. I should have ate this morning. All right. Okay, so the first thing I really want to do, I need to work on this data. Let me see. Oh, you know what I want to do? I want to... These better be in this folder. Okay. How many photos is it? Let's download this whole folder. And then remove copy chief. Oh wait, I'm not removing backgrounds on these actually. Right? Alright, let me go see her product file. What in the actual... What did y'all do? Where's the... I can't see the lines on this sheet. Why is it like that? Who did that? Where's the categories? Jogging suits and two-piece. Okay, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring this over here. Products. Name products in the image. Oh wait. Alright, how many products is this? This is 31 products. Yeah, I think we're gonna do a different collection for it. I think that's how you spell that. Name, price. Name, price. You know what? I took my butt to bed last night and I'm glad I did. And there's an image. It's in multiple images though. I think it'll be multiple images. I'm gonna go check on baby boy in a little bit just to make sure he is primary image. Make sure he's product images, products. Yeah, I might as well do a whole different thing. I'm gonna make sure he don't fall asleep on his floor. Primary images. Make a new. This is product images. A product can have multiple product images. An image belongs to a product. Nope. The image can have multiple products. Yeah, and the product can have multiple images. Color, size, image, quantity. Did I call it stock? I think I called it stock. Available stock. Some number. Available. Let's do this. It's still my plug. All right, move this This don't seem like enough images for all the products. Where's the products at? I guess so. Okay. Price. Can I duplicate this tab?
Wait, they all called red. So I can just get rid of. Okay. And a brown two-piece. Insert one below. How many sizes? 3. Oh, it's only one, two. Oh, oh, at the beginning.
All right, I reached my break time, but I want to finish this last one thing before I stop. I think I need to put a store in here. Categories. Store. We got a logo for her. Yeah. Download. That's not a logo. Oh God, that's not a logo. It's not a logo. Oh boy. Primary store type is boutique. Users. That should be active admin store. Products. I gotta save that. I was just saying users. That's okay. I'll rename that later. Stores, and then I want. Let me delete the one I just downloaded. Get rid of that one and redo this one. File, download, CSV. And let's go to products, right? Stores in here. All right, so let's view, import. Name, price, description, size, color, image. Don't put anything to the image. Quantity is the available stock. Categories. Oh damn, I don't have categories in here yet. Okay, let me just take my break. All right, I was trying to do some last minute stuff, but let's just go ahead for the break. All right, I need to eat. I don't know what I want to eat though. I've been having the same leftovers for a couple days, so I'm kind of over that. I'm honestly I'm hungry, but I don't have an appetite right now, so that's that. I want to look at this post again. Wait, let me see something. Set up a time. Do you want
plan to do. Oh, I gotta do my post for Instagram. I really don't know what to eat. So this one is actually curriculum, right content. This is actually making a course. I think the other one is more so managing this.
Why do I be jamming to this AI music? Am I a freaking robot? I must be a robot. My break is almost over. All right, let me go do something about food.
Uh-oh, what happened to the music? Hmm. All right. Somewhere in all of my things are the clips for my microphone cables. I need to find those sooner rather than later. All right. Trying to get cozy. Miss Signer, welcome in. How's your Wednesday going so far? I might have to move my desk over a little bit. I'm like trying to get the most slightest adjustment right now. Okay. So far, can't complain. Had therapy, now ready to get to work. Heck yeah. Um, I got one session in so far, one working session. So I'm gonna do the next one. I'm struggling right now because I'm like I need calories, but I'm not hungry. So I did bring myself a couple little chicken sandwiches back from my break, but I'm not exactly ready to eat them. I figure at least having them here just made it a smoothie. I should have did that. I really need some more protein powder. First of all, I literally just used the rest of my I have this like cafe latte flavor. Um Store categories. Wait, why my categories not getting picked up? Oh, I don't have categories yet. Okay. Um yeah, I just used the rest of my cafe latte flavor or whatever. I usually have that in the morning and I mix it with some coffee. I already had that, but I need some fruity one like the seed, what's it called? Seed or Seek? I think it's called Seek, SEEQ. I need something like that or protein. No, they call it Protein 2O, I think, that brand. Cuz those are better. Those are more so like fruity flavors. Something I can just mix with some fruit and some apple juice. You have the blue Seek. Do you like that flavor? They all seem like they taste pretty good overall. Mm, 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 mm. Boutique categories. A category can have multiple products. The product belongs to one category. Let's just do it that way. Okay, so now, oh wait, let me start my timer. It's really sweet, so I probably don't want to mix it with juice. I probably just want to blend it with some fruit and water. That's what it sounds like. Cause usually I use juice as a base for a lot of my smoothies, but that sounds like that would make it overly sweet. Cause it's kind of they kind of make it to just drink by itself, right? Just mix it with water. Okay. So I was trying to upload these records, this CSV data, but then I realized I had not oh shoot. I gotta actually put the categories in. I didn't have my one of my columns I didn't have the collection that's supposed to map to it. Um wait. Oh god, see this is what I'm talking about. All right, JK, let's delete that file again. My bad. I got a little frustrated because, like, one thing about doing data uploads is you realize, like, people underestimate how much detail they need to put in when they are the ones that have to populate the files. So, like, every little consistency matters. It could break the whole data upload, especially CSV. It's not like I'm writing my own CSV like script. It's basically managed through the platform. So I just have to deal with the functionality however it exists. All right, which one is this? Sliders and tabs. Fast Mama Jamma, welcome in. Oh, you got your project working? I did not know it could be so easy. Oh, awesome. That's so good. That's so good. I remember you came probably what, a couple weeks ago? Yeah, I just used water. Okay. What were you able to use any libraries or frameworks to help out with that in Python? Python deep image search. It's so easy. Yeah, see, I'm like, that's awesome. That's so exciting. So only 5 lines. Oh, crazy. That's what I love about the tooling nowadays, compared to even like 5-6 years ago. It's funny because myself and two other business partners that I've worked with over the years. One I still work with. Y'all see him on Thursdays when we do our podcast together. But we started an organization called TrainX.ai. That was back in like 2018, 2019, something like that. And basically what we wanted to do at the time is we really wanted, like, especially Black and brown developers to understand, like, machine learning is a tool that is going to become very, very helpful in knowing as a part of our developer jobs. So what we were recommending basically is, or we were trying to advocate for developers to not just be focusing on the quote unquote popular skills at the time, which was like web development mostly. But we're like, hey, you definitely want to understand how to work with machine learning libraries and frameworks, how to incorporate them into your projects, even if you don't want to be a machine learning engineer. We did have some students. We had a couple of cohorts, which was fun. But realistically, like, I think a lot of people were still looking at it like, it doesn't seem like it's that big of a deal. And we were, I won't say we, but I think at the time, AI and machine learning as a learning point was kind of competing with crypto and Web3, blockchain technology. So at that point, people were like, should I learn blockchain or should I learn AI? And crypto was super popular at that point. So most people just went into like learning blockchain versus doing machine learning. And now you can see down the line, we're like, yep, this is exactly what we were anticipating. Like, it's a good skill set to have, even if you just know how to use the existing tools and how to apply them. So I really say all that to say, even back then, the tooling was a lot of tooling there to just kind of implement a specific use case that you might have, but it's gotten even better in the last 5 years. Like you said, now it's like you could just do 5 lines of code and you got the specific use case that you were looking for. Because a lot of the things that we want to do right now, there's already like existing ways to implement it and implement it efficiently. Hydrogen engines are taking over. That's something to look into. So I live in Detroit, Michigan. So here, automotive is really, really, really heavy. That's like a lot of people work in automotive. If you don't work for one of the big three, like car companies or automotive companies, then you work for a supplier of the big three, pretty much. And so I try to keep up with stuff that's going on in the automotive space. I think new engine types sound good, but realistically, the amount of I can't see that taking over immediately, considering how much of a shift it might be manufacturing wise for it to like go to market. It's such a long lead time. So like relatively, did he say like time wise in years? What he meant by taking over? Atoms have consciousness. I'm not familiar with this person. This is a lot. But just from a from a business standpoint, anything like engine wise, large automotive components, those have they have like multi-year timelines to go to market. Boutique categories. Okay, so I got sweaters. Let's do this one: jeans and shorts. With AI, I wouldn't say AI is moving fast. It's more so our computing power is catching up with, because a lot of the there's a lot more research now that's definitely coming into play, but mostly what's happening or what has happened is our computing power has that's what's moving really fast. Um our computing power has significantly caught up with decades old research. Um, so now it's like a lot of some things that computers we couldn't even imagine a computer doing back in the 80s. It can happen in seconds. And then the scale, like you have places like Google, Microsoft, they have gigantic data centers that they can just brute force basically. Essentially, they're brute forcing if you really think about it. So if I want to train the model, I have to train it. The large language models, how they're doing them now, they have to be training them on massive amounts of hardware. Let's do it this way. This one, this one. Dresses and skirts. No, let's do dresses and two pieces. Then accessories. Okay. So now, can I upload my data? Category store, available startup, image. Don't put that to anything. Color, size, description, price, name. Why don't my prices import? Delete. Do I have to turn the formatting off on that column or what? Format. Clear. I just want plain numbers. Plain. No. Damn it. Number. And then convert it to plain text. Okay. Let's try this again. Delete. For some reason, I think it's the formatting. When I do this CSV upload, the category, I mean the column that I have the column that I have formatted as dollars doesn't even upload at all. Select the file. So we're trying to, if changing it to plain text fixes it. Description, size, image, leave that blank. Import. Dang, I should have checked the other columns. Okay, that works. Size, colors. Category didn't work for everything. Did I skip a category? I must have skipped a category. What's the first one? Jeans and shorts. Why doesn't it show up? Oh, that's why. Okay. We're gonna do this one more time. Did anything else not load the way I wanted it to? Let's go through here, delete everything. Wait, how do I edit this? Alright, delete this again. Download. Comma separate values. Okay. One more time. Select a file. I think this one will work good, so skip this. Where is it? None. Alright. Beautiful. Oh, the store didn't load though. Is this sliding cheese boutique? How come the store didn't load? Let me see. Oh, I didn't spell it right. Dang it. How many more times I gotta do this? Hold on. Put that there. Save. Alright, I'm gonna do this upload. Well, at least now, this is significantly still less work than delete everything. Boutique products. Still less work than doing it manual, because all I'm doing is re-uploading the file. Get rid of the image. Import. Alright, let's see if my store imported this time. Perfect. So the only thing I have to do is map the images. So yes. Put this one over here. Put this one over here. Up here, where am I going? All right. Oh, I have two of these. Oh, dang. That was a bad idea. Because I can't tell. Well, I guess it don't matter. I can't see. I only have one size. I hope I only have one size for that. Thank you. Oh, go ahead, Miss Signer. Hopefully, I'm not late. I need my timestamps on. I want my timestamps on. But yes, feel free to ask away. Which one is this supposed to be? Second one. Damn it. I'm moving too fast. Okay, so completed the boot camp in December 2022. Didn't have the best experience teaching and coaching. Want to get back into it? Should you go back through the material or try something new? Enjoyed the front end, but the back end was not so great. Instructors couldn't answer questions, and so basically self-taught. And they did not go over how to use GitHub. Um, if you have all the material, if you do have all the material, you can definitely go back through the material. Um, since you have already gone through the material, the biggest thing I would recommend for you is to lean into the building some projects, because if you did have some of the concepts down, then building is the thing that really like solidifies it. um but definitely with the GitHub thing, that's something that you will want to have some experience around. One thing I will recommend is, okay, so this is one thing that works well for me. When I was taking my boot camp, I was already experienced with programming, but I didn't have any back end experience. Um, when I was doing my boot camp, I had like one additional learning source that I was using. This is helpful for me. If I hear it explained by one person and then I hear the same concept explained by another person, um, 2 to 3 different sources on the same concept, that helps solidify it for me. That could be overkill for some people, but what I was doing was I was taking my boot camp full time. So during the day, I had my instructor, who was a great instructor, by the way. But during the day, I had my instructor and I had my lab time correlated to whatever we learned that day. When I went home, I had my secondary source, which was, at the time, it was Team Treehouse. So whatever concept we had learned in class that day, I would go to Treehouse and I would find that exact same concept and I would basically review it again. Um, and then if I really needed like more details, then the third source I would use, at the time I was learning Java, so there was a YouTube channel called, like, I forgot what his channel was called actually. Um, but it was a Java channel that I used to watch, and I would find concepts on his channel that correlated. So for me, sometimes being able to have it from multiple sources actually kind of solidified those concepts that I was struggling with. So you could find that to be helpful. Um, I'm definitely I would definitely help you out with some Git or GitHub if that's something that you need a little bit more support in, though. I've been trying to get some materials out there, but yeah, like Git using Git and GitHub is something I started learning how to do very early on, like even before I took my boot camp. And I don't get why a lot of times the boot camps aren't really teaching that, or they gloss over it, and but they still expect people to know how to do it. Um but yeah, sometimes, so for me, hearing it explained a different way, it's something about, like, if you're, say you're sitting there, you're listening to someone go through a concept, especially in a longer class, right? In a boot camp, you probably have a balance of lab time and teaching time. So for me, it was like, okay, I listened to you give like an hour long overview of this topic, and I'm doing my best to take it all in, but it's only so much I'm going to be able to take in. Now, when I go to a completely different resource, a resource that I also really like and enjoy, and I know that I understand their material, when they explain the same concept to me, it's like now I can pick out the, maybe, like, the concise amount of bullet points that each person talked about, right? Because when you have 3 different people explain the exact same thing, there's some parts that are going to stick out no matter which source you get it from, basically. um so when I would hear it from class, it would be like, okay, cool. and then I'll hear it from Treehouse, and then I would be like, oh, they both talked about this part and this part, and then that'll basically highlight to me like, okay, this is a key aspect of this. And then like if I had a third source, then usually by that point they there's definitely some overlap in what they were talking about. um they made it optional and I was drowning. Yeah, I totally understand, but it should be a dedicated. Oh, that's so funny. I clicked on the link to see. I clicked on the link to see which. Oh man, that's funny. Thanks for sharing that though, Preacher. Yeah, I owe y'all some more GitHub material. What's this? But yeah, we definitely literally typed intro to get MetaDev girl. That's funny. I meant to make sure that some of that stuff isn't unlisted, because some of the workshops I did they are they're on the website, but then they're unlisted on GitHub. Like you won't naturally see them when you go to the channel page. I think I have a. Did I make a category for it? I didn't. But I think I have a top. How do I do the topics? Let's see. Show more. Tag. We get. Okay. Does it work this way? Okay, here's the. Here's some. This is a tag with all of the stuff that's under the Git topic. So getting GitHub fundamentals. I think we did command line fundamentals first, which you don't have to do, but it's helpful because I always teach Git from the command line. So command line fundamentals was there, and then Git and GitHub fundamentals. Leveraging GitHub as your technical portfolio, that'll help you more so set up your GitHub account and make sure everything on GitHub is kind of configured the way you want. So they're all under that tag. But I owe y'all like a advanced Git. But yeah, I have no idea. Like, I mean, you know, it's kind of sad, but I mean, it's not kind of sad. It's really sad that not all boot camps are made the same. Not all boot camps are made equal or something. However, y'all know what I'm trying to say. Bow tie. So I'm really curious. For people to share if they feel so inclined at any point in time, different boot camps or different programs that y'all have gone through in recent years, because I want to go through and kind of do an audit of some of these programs. Right, because it's like you don't necessarily know what to expect when you start a program, and when you're looking into a program, sometimes you might not really know what the most useful things are that you should be looking for. So for me, I was working at a coding boot camp. So I knew the behind the scenes. I actually knew, that we were getting a lot of our material ideas, that those were being vetted with companies, right? I knew what our success rate was with our students. Um, so I was definitely at an advantage from that in that regard. And even then, even like knowing firsthand, even working on the product firsthand, I still sat down with the admissions coach or admissions advisor that we had and asked him hella questions. Because I'm like, I also wasn't the stereotypical boot camp student, because I did already have programming experience. So I was wondering, like, is this going to be like too slow of a pace for me? It was a lot that I was still trying to figure out for myself. And when I took my boot camp, um, I left my engineering program. So that was a big deal too. And yes, everybody was looking at me like I was crazy. Of course they were. In the data science boot camp, they had a mandatory Git session and a Python mini boot camp within it, so people had the skills to go on. But as per usual, found ways to flip it to my liking. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, so that's the thing. Like, I do understand, content wise, why different programs might try to they try to phase it out, but you can't just not have it or make it optional. You have to, you have to give the right, man, see, you have to give the right kind of background for it. You know what I mean? So it's like, if you make it optional, then you're saying that you can survive without it, which is actually not true. Um, and if you phase it out of your program, you still have to provide those resources. So, like a program I teach with now, it used to be a part of this. They have like two phases you can be in, basically. You can come in into this intro phase, which is a specific like program by itself, and then depending on how you do in the intro, you could go into the full boot camp. But I think Git and GitHub used to be taught in intro, and for some reason it seems like it's no longer being taught in intro. um and because I don't teach in that phase of the program, I'm not really sure how students are acquiring their skills, because usually the modules I teach, by the time someone gets to me, they've already figured out how to use it in their own way, essentially. I don't think this I don't think I got this in the file. Denim leather top. Oh, it is in there. Okay, excuse me. Roser, welcome in, man. Look, I'm all over the place on my streams, as long as I'm here every day. That's really my goal. So y'all just never know when I'm gonna be here. Um, but yeah, happy hump day. I hope it's going well. Okay. Save that. This evening we have our working session with our new founder group. We work with them from 5 to 9 on Wednesdays. So for the MVP developer work. So considering that I have that 4-hour block pretty much dedicated to that work, I decided to go ahead and work on this app that is going into beta at the end of the month. It's crazy. I haven't even been streaming for like 3 hours. It feels like I've been online longer than this. How do I see? I'm gonna check on baby boy again soon. It's approaching his nap time and he's also very quiet. I wouldn't mind if he falls asleep, but he tends to he tends to fall asleep like in like he got like the nice little mat on the floor. He has this the area of his floor that's covered with like the foam puzzle pieces and stuff like that. But he will fall asleep on top of the ball pit, like literally laying on little plastic balls, and it's just like why? So I gotta go check on him at some point just to make sure. Uh-oh, I hear him, so he's good for now. If he's still up when I do my next break, then I'll probably go put him in his crib. Frozer, you are pretty good. Like, man, you be downplaying yourself. I've uh I've been teaching but like beginner like transitionary material for a long time. So I kind of honed in, but man, you got the chops for sure. So, and Frozer will literally he will legit help you. Like he is not just saying that. I seen the code channel going off. I'm like, what's happening? And I saw you and Elliot were talking through some stuff. That's why we got the community, man. We are here for each other. But yeah, Miss Seiner, honestly, maybe you want to do like a brief review, but you if I was you, I would take a stab at actually building something um and go from there, because you probably do have a much more solid foundation than you realize. And building is really the thing that will help with like developing the confidence. And if y'all ever want to get in Discord and like have working sessions in Discord, I'm always down. I just don't be wanting to be that awkward person that's just sitting in voice chat for no reason. But we can always hop in Discord in the voice chat, screen share. I'm happy to do like some sessions. I have no problem with that. Actually, I haven't talked about this yet, but I was thinking about this the other day. I wanted to offer free coaching for content creators slash like community like community manager, content creator type folks. Like if you're out here live streaming and you're trying to get your life together, um, and don't have a mentor, or like you, Miss Signer, where you're helping the community, but you also are still on your own journey. I wanted to maybe have like a handful of slots for people to just have some free coaching, because that goes a long, long way. And in that regard, I can help you a little bit more intentionally, because we can actually sit down and have, dedicated coaching sessions to know exactly where you are in your journey and like what you need specifically, because of course I'm just giving very generic feedback. I'm gonna change up my schedule. Okay, so projects in the evening. Miss Seidner, I'll send you a code, so you could go and you can go and schedule coaching direct. Yeah, I'll send you a code because I need to make a code anyways. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do that on the break because we got 2 minutes left. I'm gonna make a promo code, so that way you can. The way I set up my coaching on the website, I did this recently. I set up the page. I set up the coaching, like the slots where you can buy coaching. I think I set up like discounts for if you book like multiple sessions, and then it's all basically made out to where when you go and pay for sessions, then you'll automatically be able to see the calendar. I already have my calendar. All my sessions are on there all the way through the end of March. So basically, if I give you a promo code, you'll be able to go in, grab some sessions, and then it should discount them down to zero. Then you can you can go through the normal process, and then you'll be able to put time on the calendar, basically whatever you do need. But yeah, that I was gonna say that mentoring component is so crucial. Like the reason why I was really supported during my journey is because I was working for a coding boot camp. And by me working for a coding boot camp, there was a couple of things that I had access to. Obviously, I had access to some of the instructors that were on staff with us. Um, I was very involved in the meetup space because even before I fully transitioned, I was the person at my job who actually supported the meetup groups. So when meetups would come into our space, if we basically, it was a win-win for us. It was like we wanted more visibility, they wanted a free space to host their meetups, so we would offer them to host for free with us. And but for me, I would be the person who would come and coordinate with the meetup organizer, and then I would be the person who would welcome everybody for the events. So I would get up in front of the entire meetup and say, hey, this is who we are. This is what we do here. Woo, 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 woo. So I was able to kind of like establish a lot of relationships within the tech community as I was transitioning. And like I said, I also had access to my instructors, the folks that worked on staff, people who I was also taking classes from. And that went a really long way in just being able to grow, because I always had a sounding board, to be like, hey, okay, I'm thinking about doing this. What do you think about that? Um, or I had they were able to tell me like, here's the tech stack that you should be focusing on. Like I started learning Git in a class that it was very optional to learn Git, but luckily my this was before my boot camp. The instructor, who I consider to be like a very good mentor to me, he was the one who insisted that it was something that was good for us to know. So I went out of my way to make sure I learned that material, And I definitely never regretted that ever. Um, because by the time I started needing to use it with teams and stuff like that, I had already spent a lot of time kind of, getting comfortable with doing merges and having merge conflicts and all these other things that you run into. Um, and if that wasn't like that was super optional, it wasn't something that we really needed at the point for the workshop that we were doing, but because I had, the guidance, his guidance, then that's the only reason that I really focused on it as early as I did. Even when I wanted to take my boot camp, like I said, I think I said this. I sat down with the admissions the admissions director that we had at the time. I sat down with him like multiple times. Like, is this a good idea for me? Like, I know it's working for other people, but like, is this worth it for me to do? Considering my background, considering I already have experience with programming, I was very, very fortunate to be able to just have those conversations. And even with the organization we have, Girl Develop It, when we used to do in person things, that was such a big deal. Like, we always had the ability to, just be there and answer people's questions, code and coffee. Um, I don't know. I'm talking while I'm working, so I might be going off on a tangent, but y'all get what I'm trying to say. This is olive. Trying to make sure I don't duplicate these. Oh, there's my break. All right, let me do this last hat. Save. Okay. I'm gonna leave that there. Mentor makes a huge difference, absolutely. Um and my biggest thing about like online learning, I think online is so great. It's just if you miss out on, here, let me start my break timer. If you miss out on the if you miss out on being able to have like direct access to your instructors, or being able to have a more close communication with your classmates, then that's the only downside. So it's still, getting in the community is important. That's why I love what we're doing on Twitch, because it's like I was saying this the other day. I'm like, two viewers, one viewer, like that kind of thing really used to discourage me when I first started streaming. Especially back then, I was doing gaming stuff. But as an instructor, being here and being like, I can have a one-on-one conversation with somebody, it's a whole, like, I have a whole different perspective of it when I look at it from that regard. Because I like being able to know, like, okay, you might have been stuck on something, but we about to figure it out. Why do this AI music be cracking me up sometimes? I be cracking myself up. Okay, so since we were talking about that, let me go on the Stripe. Sometimes I be like, man, I need to make something like Stripe. Like, not Stripe in particular, but like just the idea that you can develop like a specific niche tool that hooks into everything. Like that was so smart. I kind of one thing I do want to do, y'all, I want to develop some streamer tools. And I know we kind of got a lot of stuff out there, but we also don't at the same time. Some more like integrated streaming tools. That's kind of where my bot is taking me, the where my bot is taking me right now. But I've been thinking about it from a business perspective. Like, hmm, I'm thinking open source. I'm thinking open source, but then maybe so like the way Ghost does theirs. Ghost, the CMS I'm using for my blog, they are the actual software is open source. The platform is open source, or I don't want to say that. The content management system is open source, but then they have a managed service. So I just pay for the managed service monthly. That's one business model. Um, Even Streamlabs, Streamlabs OBS, they have you can use the OBS is open source. Streamlabs OBS you can use for free, but then they have extra features that are paid features. Like I use the feature for multi-streaming, so I pay monthly. And the main thing, like they have other things that come with it, but the main thing I pay for is for multi-streaming. So I've been thinking about that. Okay, so I'm in Stripe and go to my product catalog, go to coupons, 40% off, 25% off. No. Um, %. Apply to technical. Okay, I think that's good. Duration. Once. Let's do forever. Use customer facing coupon codes. Yeah, I'm about to put baby boy in his bed. But yeah, I'm even proud of myself because in addition to obviously moving the desk, I had to clean my desk off, y'all. My desk was so it was so cluttered. Like it was so bad. Oh my god, what is this? Elliot and these freaking Bitcoin memes. I always walk in on him like this. It's really distributing me. What's this cat? Boom. Boom, boom, boom. All right. So what else is in my dang, I feel like I was talking about something else that was like, oh, I gotta look at this link that let me see what else. Your preacher say thanks. Yeah, thanks. Okay. Oh, okay. Says what working, managing, and writing. Okay, share some courses, coordinating teams. Okay, I'll give you a heads up when I finish my app. Bro, these freaking memes. Hold on, I'm gonna post this on the Discord. Can I download this? Download. Cause sometimes I be wanting to post memes, like they be like IG reels and stuff, but I feel like they don't load up the way I want them to. Share threads, copy link. Let's go to Discord. Did I start my break? Oh yeah. Wait, is this a short break or a long break? I've been on a break for 15 minutes already. Dang. Continue the 1 month. Close. Memes. See it download the way I want it to. Files, camera, cancel. Files, cancel. All albums. It didn't download. Or did it? Downloading. Oh God. I'll wait for this video to download. I'm gonna put the whole video in Discord. Y'all not gonna be able to hear it. It's a parent meme. Why is it so funny to me? It's another one I love. It's like a it'd be like these my kids every morning, and it's like it's a two gifs, basically two clips of Elmo. One is Elmo playing the bagpipes, and the other one is him just dancing. And that's my life right now. Toddler phase. This boy wake up ready. It's not downloading. Okay, the other one, the one I love is, let me see if I can find it. Not this one. Might be this one. Here it is. This the one I be cracking up at. Why is it so funny to me? Because this is real life. Can I download? Are you gonna download? Dang it. Share. We will have guys first. Wait, see that one downloaded? Oh, they both downloaded now. Okay. Let me go back to Discord. Add. And then paste. Okay. I'm happy now. I wanted to post the exact videos. Okay, let me see what's going on with this thing. Promotion code. Oops. This code is invalid. How dare you tell me that my code is invalid? Is it the casing or what? Edit the metadata. Edit. Cancel. Add a code. I think. Oops. Caps. Add. Yeah, see, it says it already exists. Mm-mm-mm. First time orders. This code is case insensitive. Must be unique. I didn't do anything there. What if? Archive that one. And I create a new one. No, another product. Facing. See, what's it? Now let's see. Will you do what I want you to do? Come on. What the heck? Stripe. Discount code invalid. Duration is not optional. Oh, forever. Okay. Apply to a specific promotions that are associated with the product. Do I need to go to the actual product? Let's see, go here. Cross sales, logs, events. Do this. I think it's schedule. Oh, booking. Oops. Okay, my break is over. I gotta go get this baby because I know he's asleep now. I'm about to show y'all. Hold on. All right. Um. Oh my goodness, this boy. Hold on, let me get my heating pad. Oh, I knew he was gonna be asleep, and his door was closed. uh, Let me see. Hold on. Let me see. Knocked out. Knocked out completely. At least he was laying on something that was relatively soft. It's like this little pad thing that goes on the he has this that Montessori kit, like the little climbing thing. And the one that's an arch, it came with like this little pad that you can put on it. So if you turn the arch upside down, he can kind of like sit in it and rock in it or whatever. So at least he was laying on something that was semi comfortable to lay on. Last time I found him like that, he was literally asleep inside his ball pit, like he was laying on multiple of those little plastic balls. I'm like, I don't know how you sleep like that. But I also have this habit of being able to sleep anywhere, so at the same time, it doesn't surprise me. Okay. All right, I'm gonna take like a couple more minutes to eat and then we get back to it. That's a shame. This should be my nap time too. I gotta make a real hard choice right now, y'all. Because I have to work. I have to work from 5 to 9. And now would be my only time to take a nap. So it might be nap time for real. Team nap. Look, I have like when he goes down. Let me see. That's what I've been saying though, y'all. I've been saying I gotta be more intentional about what we do during nap time. Ooh, it's Taco Tuesday? No, that's pie. It's Wednesday. Never mind. Let me stop. I opened up the Repped in text stream and I saw emojis and immediately saw tacos, and it's not tacos. I think those are pie. Oh, it's the name of the song. Oh. Okay, I think I am gonna go ahead and take a nap. I'm about to eat, take a nap, and then because I gotta work. I know I gotta work, and I might come back later, but we'll see. But y'all know I'm in Discord, so if you care, if you need me, I'll be in Discord. I might go in the voice chat later. I'll just be probably sitting there looking Awkward by myself. It was all good. We got our stream down for the day. Oh shoot, did I post? Did I post on my story? I'm trying to get way better at this, y'all. At least let me make a video to prove I was here. All right. I should be in the Discord. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. I'm a take a nap and then I'll see y'all later.